Okay, let's try to remember what I did last time. Hey B, you.
Oh, I forgot that I have a button to talk.
Oh yeah, push to talk. You can change that.
Yeah, but I kind of like it.
Let's try to. Why am I such a noob at this? Oh, there we go. You saw my avatar?
Has it changed? You sent it to me.
Yeah, yeah. No, it hasn't changed. No, it's the same. It's
Not
sick, right?
sick.
They.
It looks like an actual like human instead of like avatar clones.
It's amazing. I'm looking at it like, yo, it's like a better version of me. It's like who I am on the inside. I may not look like that, but that's me. I fucking love it.
It's like mouth area looks like you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like all you can see. Like that's why I kind of like I put the mask so like it's kind of still obscure anyway. But to people that know me, they might look at that and be like, "Yo, that's Malik." Yeah, you can definitely tell that's me.
The hair is not quite there, but yeah.
Yeah, they
If
can't
I
get the
like don't
hair.
look at the hair, then
Yeah,
it looks like you.
it's so true. That's where it breaks down. What was I gonna open up? Oh yeah, I just want to. It's so true. That's where it breaks down. Yeah, so I'm not good at like starting these things off, but we're just building up pieces of the Pixelverse, Pixelton. You know what I mean? So if anyone has questions, feel free to jump in the voice chat or just message us in the chat. Yeah, so I'm not good at like starting these things off. Forgot to mute myself. There we go. Yeah, so right now, oh, I also have to bring up my reference. I'm working on the cliff area with the lighthouse. I gotta download these photos so I just have them. And Bianca, you think you want to try what's the word? Um, Streaming again?
I
Or do
can like try.
you think it is probably you can feel it out? It's probably gonna just crash.
Yeah, if it crashes, then I'll just like I'll come back and
Okay.
I was thinking I was about to look and then I realized it was 6:30, but I want to look at those like computers and maybe I'll just like buy one of those like with i7 and 16 gig RAM.
Yeah, there was a day when building a computer was cheaper, but now it's like that's not the case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
building
I was
computers is crazy these days.
Yeah, it's way too expensive. It makes no sense to do it. Like if you need a graphics card, it's gonna cost like almost like even if it's like used, you're paying like pretty much retail or more. And usually you can't find stuff retail. Like that's the stuff that part that's hard. Um,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up needing though, because with the computers, I don't think come with
like
graphics
graphics
cards
cards.
from that section.
Go on Amazon. Amazon has like a bunch of different deals, right? Like let me
I think nowadays most computers have like 1060s like standard in them. I think, but it's only like
exactly.
three gigs dedicated, so that's still nothing.
Yeah, you want to pay that little extra, but like they end up getting like a better price even when you're buying the whole package. Like I always thought like, oh, they're building it but they're taking like a huge fee, but no, it's just their margin that they're able to make money off of, and they're not really even charging like that much more above it. I had a friend buy like a $3,000 computer, and I put together all the parts, and of course like the graphics card you can't even you can find it on like Amazon, but it's marked up like it's not even
Yeah, it's not even
MSRP.
worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. All right, let me. So I'm streaming on YouTube. If you want to like check out that, I can. Let me share the link. Should put that in the chat anyway. What's going on though, man? It's been a minute.
And nothing much, but yeah, you've been.
Whew, yo, been busy as hell. I'm still in school.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, fucking haven't stopped. Yo, kind of crazy. Other than,
you
but like I work too
yeah. What are you in school for?
though. For like manufacturing.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So next this semester I'm taking AI. So interested to see like how that's gonna go. It's like a programming course.
Mhm.
Uh, Man, I like totally forgot how this app works. Okay, let me like try to remember how everything goes. How do I delete stuff? Oh yeah, it's like left click, and I want the press left control D to duplicate section. Press delete or backspace to delete section. Press F to go to the section. Press R to rotate randomly. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But so like the project that I'm like, if anything, let me like give you kind of like the rundown of the project because you're new, and I haven't gone over it anyway. So open C. Pix, pixels. Oh, nice, Bianca, you're streaming.
Yeah, it's running pretty well.
Yeah, this is like
So like with the
nice.
modeler, there's like, I don't know, on the site it says you can go pretty big, but like it only lets me go 256 cubed. And like I don't know, so now I'm starting to feel like I can't make the lighthouse with this modeler because it's gonna be too small.
No, I think you got to just scale down because look how many pixels you have, like right? Like you have so many squares to work with. Um, and I think in here, like if I put this guy down, right? Like this
But like
is
if it's smaller pixels, it'd be a smaller thing, right?
yeah, but look at the blocks that they make these guys with. Oh, what the hell? I want astronaut. I don't want a box. What the hell is this? What the heck? All right, so like look at this guy. He's not made of like oops. He's not made of a lot of blocks. Like they're not that small. You're dealing with like thousands right now. Look how many voxels you have. It's like it says like what is that, a million? I'm not good with numbers. Yeah, that's like 1,300,000. But this dude, he's not made with like a lot of blocks. And yeah, you could just make it more rudimentary. Like it doesn't have to be that many edges. Like I see how you're trying to make it like circular, right? Like, but you probably have to, or you can still deal with that many squares. You just gotta make it kind of smaller. Like zoom in a bit.
Oh man, I forgot. I was like talking with one thing. You see like the hair of that guy? Like it's pretty detailed, which means that like there's actually like quite a few voxels in there.
Oh, this rock guy? He doesn't have hair. What do you mean?
Well, like the texture of his head, like
Oh yeah, I
it's
see what you're
each of
saying.
those are a cube, right?
Yeah, I'll
And
get
so
it.
like I don't know, there must be like
It's up to your design. Like
20 of this rock.
it's like even this chick, right? Like it's but like also her arms are just like big voxels. Like they are dealing with a smaller uh what's the word?
I'm just thinking
Resolution,
in terms of
resolution.
like perspective, because like if we were to put this lighthouse onto
Hmm.
your land, it wouldn't be that big. Like a person will
But
be
you can
like as
scale it
big
up.
as
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to show you too. So how do I go back? So when I click on her, and you can make her bigger.
okay, because that would be like ideal.
Yeah, like it's there's a scaling thing. How do I scale? Physics. There we go. So I can move her. How do you scale them up? Hmm. Maybe you can't, but you should be able to. Wow.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like each voxel is like one, like say like cubic inch of like a cubic unit of space there,
Mm-hmm.
and so like a person will be like I don't know. Let's if it was cubic, if it was like in inches, like let's say like I don't know how many inches, like 100 inches, 80 inches.
Well, her hand is like, well, actually, can't go by the hand. It's not the smallest.
That's what I was trying to like. So I was like looking at their arms and legs and stuff, and kind of counting how many voxels were in each because in the editor you can like get a avatar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty like like big. But this is also the beta, so like are you still in beta for the editor?
They are, but like they're making like complete games now. Like I'm seeing like crazy stuff. So it's like pretty finished. I think it's just like you just gotta bring bring the scale down. It's too big.
And, like if I bring the scale down, then it's gonna be smaller in size.
Yeah, I know.
And then if it's a lighthouse, then it's smaller than a human.
Like let's look at some buildings. Hold on. That's not
That's
a
what I
building.
tried to do too. So in the modeler, there's no like buildings.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking like almost the lighthouse has to be made like in the editor, like how you're doing it.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, how
Which
did
would
they make
actually
this?
be easier because you have the round tool. Like
No,
I
they
really
made
like
this in the
the way
in
they
the
did it.
Vox. They made this in Vox Edit. This is like, oops.
I mean, I could do like each layer of the lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so then you just put one on top of the other on top of the other.
Even a light. Yeah, maybe. I guess so. But like, I saw pretty big buildings. How come there's like nothing right now? There should be way more. City, bank. Hmm. So yeah, so I'll talk about the project that we're working on because it's like I gotta like look at how this stuff works on YouTube or something because I don't know how to scale things. I don't think it's possible. So let me pull up. Uh, I'm gonna skim through this video real quick. So this is the Sandbox. Um, it's like a big project. Like the people who are making this game are like longtime mobile game makers. If you actually search Sandbox on YouTube, like let me search this. I don't know if you're watching the YouTube, so you can't see my screen because like Bianca's streaming.
Yeah, I'm watching yours. I see it.
Okay, sweet, sweet. So it's probably a little delayed, but let me search Sandbox game. So if you search it and if you go like, I can't do older, only this year. Okay, whatever. Um, Sandbox. Oh, I'll put like gameplay. Now it's so popular, or I guess it just knows that who I am, so it's bringing up the crypto game. But when I first searched for it, it's like showing like super old games from like 10 years ago. Like, yeah, I think this is one game. No, this is not it. Wow, that's weird. It's not showing any of it now. Sandbox platformer, I think. No, this feels like it's something else. Oh, maybe I should the Sandbox 2D. So yeah, like 4 years ago, 7 years ago, like they've been around for a long time, making games, and people love it. Like they get a lot of views too. Like yeah, the Sandbox game, 2016, 1,100 views. So they've been around. So they know how to make games. What's interesting about this now is they're converting into crypto and they're saying like, yo, we're gonna create a metaverse where we're not only gonna make games, but you can also make a game, or just make like a crib or make a house or whatever you want, and basically build from there. So they're just building a framework and pretty much leaving it up to the community to decide like what their land's gonna be. So obviously, I guess like they've made creators before because this is like already looking like a builder and stuff. It's not just a video game. Yeah, Sandbox is dope. So let's go to their website. Game. So they have, oh, they have a partnership with the Walking Dead franchise, which is really cool. Among like a lot of other companies, and oh shit, the Walking Dead land sale. Whoa, holy shit, that's tomorrow, son. Wow, wow, I didn't even. Wow. Okay, so that's cool. So they're doing a land sale. They don't even like announce these. I mean, I won't be checking up that much, but
I got the email.
you got the email, eh? Like, yeah, I need to clean up my email so I'm getting like stuff that I actually want to read. Cause yeah, so they're doing a land sale. all the land around. Wow, that's dope. It's such a small square too. This is freaking crazy. So, wow, that's cool. Okay, so I mean, let me zoom out here real quick. So this is the full scope of the world. It's like massive. It's actually pretty big. And you got like Atari, Pong, you got like Coin Market Cap and Binance, which are like the same company. Binance owns Coin Market Cap. Then you got Roller Coaster Tycoon, you got Gemini. Have you heard of Beeple?
Yeah.
Right? Like, so the NFTs and everything. So the guy that bought the Beeple piece for that record amount, um, his name is Metakovan, right? Like he goes by Metakovan, but he has got a real name, but he's like a Metakovan he goes by, and so he's got like a investment firm kind of thing. Like I'll just read this. So MetaPurse is a crypto exclusive fund financed by Metakovan and operated jointly with Tubador. It specializes in identifying early stage projects across blockchain infrastructure, finance, art, unique collectibles, and virtual estate. So, actually, whoa, holy shit, did someone really buy all of those? Whoa, that wasn't there before. Oh, steakfish? What the fuck? Okay, sorry, man, I'm sorry. So when we first started this group, one of the first things that we kind of did together was buying land in this area, and one of the group members actually have land around here. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. Um, oh wait, I just saw his name. Yeah, Cripsy 416. Oh, Crispy, sorry, Crispy 416. That's one of the group members here. So, out of all of us, I almost hit too. Like I was like fucking almost hit, and didn't. So, would have been nice to get a little piece here because this person's pretty big in the NFT space, and it's just the way that the mechanics work is like you see these borders, you see all these squares, but every single square is an individual game, right? Like you can't like stand on the edge of one square and see into the other game. Like if you touch the edge and you like jump off the edge, you'll see like a screen that says, "Oh, you want to enter this game," and it'll kind of give you like a preview. Maybe it'll show a video. I don't know. And that's how you kind of like enter the other world. So it doesn't like break the wall. If you create like a whole ambiance and atmosphere, you don't want like the games beside you to like interfere with that. So it doesn't show. Which kind of, I mean, at first I was like, that kind of sucks, but I was like, no, it makes a lot of sense. But it's also cool. It would be interesting to see companies probably try to pursue their own plots within here and like just kind of like buy up squares that are already like established. Um, I own a few plots in this area as well, and yeah, just trying to use my land as like a cool kind of jump off point for some projects and just to like make things work. Oh, this is a NFT project I was about to show you guys, CyberKongs. So they have like their own like Kong Island kind of thing where you're gonna have voxel versions of your NFT. So that's actually a good segue. Let me pull up OpenSea. Always with the bitboards. I thought I got rid of this thing. Um, Kongs. So there's the wow, these are expensive too. So these are going for like 2 ETH right now. So like 6 grand pretty much. Um, but I don't know actually the whole story, but I believe they come with one of these, but people are free to sell them if they want, right? And if I click on this, see if it's like interactive. I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it is. Is it a video? What is this? Ooh, okay. Very interesting. That's really cool. So yeah, so they're selling their voxelized version of their Kong for half the amount. So what that tells me and what that should tell you, right, is that the original NFT, even though it's a fucking JPEG, right, it's just like a 2D image. Um, the value lies within this because you're a holder of the original NFT. So if they were to do more airdrops and to give you more free NFTs, because I'm pretty sure you got like your own version, like whatever this Kong is. Like let's search this one, copy, paste, search. Oh fuck, sorry. Uh, no, go back. Oh, search. There we go. They changed the website now. Oh, okay, interesting. So are they random again? Interesting. Okay, so it didn't work out the way I thought it would. I thought these numbers would line up, but maybe that makes sense, but there's still. Let me try to find it based on the traits. So like top hat, does any of these guys oops. Many of these guys have top hats. Whoa, what the hell? Baby trait. Oh no, these are completely different. Body, accessory, hat, mouth. Yeah, these are different. Okay, so they're not re-representations. I guess they're just random. Um, but whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to follow any rules or anything. But um, yeah, so they probably got these for free. Like they got one per NFT that you own, and then you probably are still holding this or selling it for a lot because they're probably saying, hey, like we're gonna give more benefits to the holder of the original NFT, and this is just the free thing. So if someone else wants to buy this, that's up to them. But you're probably not gonna get any other perks other than like whatever this is, right? So this guy is most likely going to be an NFT that you can use in the sandbox. And if I show you the marketplace, or like I could even go back to the game. I'll go back to the game for a sec. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's close this. Close that.
Bobby just posted in the hundreds Discord. Apparently, he's saying that he's gonna drop a password in Discord and wait for a certain amount of bombs to sell before he takes it down and then announces it publicly.
My goodness, he's such a cool guy.
Tomorrow, because he already came out saying it's not gonna happen tonight.
Tonight,
so
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's an awesome way to because that's usually what they do is they'll support the Discord members first, because like not everybody's who's buying these things are like in the Discord or even like paying attention to the Discord, right? So that's good that you guys are reading that, like, because I even forget about it sometimes. That's why I told everyone, I'm like, hey, if we all just check, we're all kind of covering the bases, right? And yeah, we'll catch
Seeing
this.
that, I didn't even see that yet.
He posted it in the bomb talk.
Yeah, all
657.
yeah, everything's gonna be in the bomb talk, and just like yeah, just look for what Bobby's saying, because like no one else is gonna have more information than that guy. He's the one that's gonna be announcing it first. So everyone else, like if you just check it quickly, like everybody will be talking about it if you missed it. But otherwise, just like yeah, search for Bobby. What's
Yeah,
Bobby
he literally
saying?
posted it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's actually so sick. I'm stoked
Oh,
right now.
that makes me feel so much better about that drop. Because
And
there's
it,
six thousand people, so we'll
Yeah,
probably be more.
there's 6,800 in there now.
but that doesn't mean
Yeah,
all of them are gonna.
Yeah, everyone's gonna buy it. Yeah,
Yeah, like
a lot of people are scared about the gas prices.
that too. And check this out. A lot of people aren't even like privy to what's going on with the NFT stuff. Like they're probably just seeing this today and yesterday.
Yeah,
So if
and a
they're
lot of
dropping, yeah, like a lot of people aren't ready, man.
yeah, it takes like a lot of people don't have like wallets and shit. It takes a while
Yeah,
for them to set it up and
or a
shit.
way to even buy ETH and stuff,
Yeah,
and then you're gonna have people that don't know about the gas thing. So like, they might have a transaction stuck for like hours, and they try to send more transactions and not know how to cancel them. So there's all kinds
yeah.
of stuff, right? But people are kind of
Looks like
helping
there's a
each
lot
other.
of guys struggling with that. Yeah.
Yeah, like people are trying to help each other, but like that's gonna happen. So um, yeah, we got a good
yeah,
shot. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. You're just gonna pay a bit extra in ETH, for the gas.
even if
So
I get one, like, I don't really care. You know
yeah,
what I
no,
mean? Just
like
to fucking say I got one. You know what I mean?
yeah, you can buy them in bunches too. It's cheaper if you get like a few. So if you
Yeah, the
get five,
multiple.
yeah, it's like 0.425. But like yeah, but yeah, even one it is like it's worth it because like you'll make your money back. Like I'm positive. These are so cool. And did you? I don't know if you've heard, but they're also gonna allow you to get it printed on
Yeah, they're
your.
saying it prints on your clothes. You can
Yeah,
get like royalties and shit like that.
yeah, it's crazy. So this is like a financial asset. It's not. This is not just art. So I
Yeah,
think,
that's sick.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's gonna skyrocket.
I hope I get a sick one.
Yeah, me
yeah.
too.
But I fucking hit my limit today from depositing into my fucking account.
The banks are always trying to trip you up, son.
I know.
Or from the bank, or from like something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, from the
Yeah.
Coinbase fucking limit.
Oh, Coinbase's
The
limit.
fit the $1,500 limit or
So,
whatever.
so check out the welcome and rules page. In that page, there's like some referral links. So, the first three links that I give there, those are like apps I really recommend. And one of them is like a Canadian exchange where you can actually like buy a ton of crypto. Actually, they added like a lot. You can get Cardano there.
That's
You can get
Newton, right?
yeah, Newton. So definitely sign up for Newton because like Coinbase, like the fees are just crazy there too. So you're definitely gonna save money and time.
Yeah, I've had Coinbase for a while, so I was like, oh fuck, I'll just
Yeah,
use it
just
because it's
use it.
already set up, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, if it's already set up, I don't have to wait for anything. So
Yeah,
fuck it.
exactly. No, that's awesome. It's good to have more than one exchange too, I would say. Um,
Like I was like
yeah.
buying like a little bit of fucking like crypto here and there, like a couple of years ago, and then I just like left it. You know what I mean?
Wicked,
And
man.
then this year it's just like, oh fuck, like everything starts getting like hype about it, right? So I started
Yeah.
investing more into it,
Then you
and then
realize it's not even about crypto anymore.
basically, and then I've had you on Instagram for a while, and I keep seeing you post these NFTs, and it's like, fuck, I'm gonna
hmm
join this Discord and fucking see what the hell this shit's about.
Yeah, it's going crazy. It's I would say what's gonna be the evolution of NFTs is gonna go beyond games and art and stuff, and it's just gonna become like financial assets. Like it'll be
Mhm.
like the deed to your home and stuff like that. Like that's to
Yeah.
come for sure.
I'm hoping to get some of those cyber pills tomorrow too, the
Yeah, those
drops.
those things are cool. Like the whole fact that he did Eminem's
Yeah,
music video. Like I
so
love that shit. That's dope.
between that, the fucking hundreds, and then the fucking the space poggers, I was
Yeah,
looking at now too because of that.
yeah. So a friend of mine actually told me about the space foggers. She said that they're backed by this guy Nifty Castle. I think he's like yeah, like Nifty Castle's pretty popular. Um, so if you want like some people to follow and stuff, let me for like NFTs,
Mhm.
I would say like if you're watching the YouTube, you'll see it here. So, uh, ZSS Becker. Why is this so slow? What's going on? Oh, it's the thing is in the way. Uh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. ZSS Becker. Yeah, ZSSBECKER. And Twitter, by the way, like Twitter is like
Yeah, it's
the
huge.
place for crypto. Like,
I use Twitter a lot for like stocks. I
oh,
invest
wicked.
in stocks a lot too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually use it for like crypto NFTs.
Yeah, and
Yo,
crypto is the number one spot for this. Yeah, what's up?
I'm about to ask a question. Like it's a very remedial question, but I'm asking it.
Yeah, ask away. What's up?
What platform are you using to get the atom bomb?
There's no platform.
Where's
It's
it
their
gonna drop?
website.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna drop it on the website first.
So that's where you'll see it. Yeah, no biggie. And you got what's the word there? You just gotta have your MetaMask, and they'll probably share the link in the Discord too. They'll probably pin it.
Okay.
So like
The 100.
if you go
What I
to
just put it in a thing and yeah, I'm here on
yeah
the website. The100s.com.
yeah
No,
it,
it's a separate
it's a
website.
separate website. Yeah, it's
Okay.
abs.thehundreds.com. Let me actually pull it up because like he said there was a password, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there's a
he's
password
gonna
on it
drop one
currently.
tomorrow. But at least he actually opened the
Let's
site
try to guess the
before.
password.
Yeah, but what they were saying, um, Tristan, is that they're gonna
Yeah,
drop
I'm
the
about to
password
say
for everyone in the
this is
Discord.
person.
You're asking people what?
Who me?
I don't know. Someone said something about asking something, or maybe I heard you wrong. Anyway, so this is another Twitter person to follow is like Debussy. I don't know how you say that. I don't like his name, but it's this is another good person. Apparently, so Javon was talking about rare pepes earlier, and I guess I should show you guys this as well. I don't know why I didn't share it. Let me pull it up real quick.
You have a link for the YouTube, Theo?
Yeah, let me share that. I'll put that in the general chat for you. Or I think it's.
Alright.
I thought I put it there. I
That's
did
fucking
not.
weird as shit.
Yeah,
What the rare pepes?
Yeah.
I know, right? It's kind of creepy, but like apparently like old NFTs do well. Like there's these like crypto rocks or ETH rocks.
Oh yeah, I seen those fucking things.
Yeah, like these ETH rocks are like going for crazy money, man. But it's only because they're like super old. They're from like 2018 or 2017. And that's old for like crypto. um, like really old. Let's see. Who's another one? Oh no, I'm gonna find this. There. I'll find it later. I'll get Javon to share the Red Pepe's wallet thing because I don't know the link right now. So you got Debussy, you got ZSS Becker, you got Nifty Castle. What's this? Wait, let me check my source again, just to say like who it was that told me about these pogs, these space pogs, because I want to remember who's like behind it. I think it's Nifty Castle, but I think she said like something else. Nifty Whale. Yeah, it's not Nifty Castle, it's Nifty Whale. Yeah, there we go. All right, so spending 10 million on NFTs in 2021, herding party animals into the space arc, space poggers NFT. These look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of like them. Um, are they already out? Oh yeah, they are. The price is slowly climbing, eh? Like I can see it. Um, let's see.
Alright, man
So
signed up for fucking Newton.
yeah, Newton's blessed. Newton's very blessed. You use that reference link too?
Yeah, I did.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you get like $25 for depositing 100.
E-Trend.
Interesting.
Let's see which one I was looking at getting.
Sure.
Man, they're really gonna have to carry their laptop around the island all day waiting for this password for the 100th thing to drop.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's facts. But like I was saying, I mean, you could probably still use your phone, but then you don't want to like bank on it because like there could be an issue, right? Like crypto's not very mature enough to be comfortable using your phone and not have like an issue, especially if you have like an iPhone. I think some of you guys have learned that.
If it drops
Android
hard
phone.
during the day, I'm gonna get fucked because I'll be at work. But
Yeah, let's hope
hopefully
not,
it drops
man.
at night.
I brought my laptop to work today. I wasn't fucking playing. I was
Oh,
like, nah.
you know what? He did mention. I
I
should I
wish
should
I
tell you
could.
guys. Bobby did mention like, well, this was earlier in the day. Things can change, right? But he did mention that they would try to aim for the morning. Tomorrow. Like they're like, if not today, then like early morning tomorrow. And but he's referencing like LA time, so that could still be
Yeah, they're
like,
also 3 hours behind
yeah.
us.
So that could be like 8 a.m. So that's like 11 for us or 12.
I don't even have fucking Discord notifications turned on my phone.
Yeah,
That shit
definitely get
like
that on your
never
phone.
that like never stops going off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we
like
did.
how many? You're only on like a couple groups, or you have like a ton of groups, or you?
I'm in like a couple fucking different groups and like I guess I can disable half of them, right?
Yeah, disable the other ones and then just leave those guys on that way. I mean, then, but oh yeah, you know, and you can turn it. I think so. I don't know enough about Discord. There's like ways. There's way too many settings on that thing. As an admin, you can set a lot of things, but as a user, I'm not actually even sure.
I'll just leave my phone open all day tomorrow.
Bianca, that lighthouse looks like bacon.
Yeah, at first I thought it looked like a hat or something,
Huh?
but I'm literally just trying to like have layers of circles. And then those are gonna be the walls, but like I had to do different colors so that I can like pull them up and shit.
Hmm.
This is your land.
No. So technically, I mean, anyone can pull this up and look at this, right? So anyone can pull this up. Um, it's just the game maker. It's nothing special. It's just a free game maker. You can make games and play with it. You can even post it for other people to kind of load it up and play. But
That's dope.
as a landowner, as a landowner, you can post your game to the map, like to the metaverse map. So that's the difference. Like I can download this little maker and then I can explore other people's games, but that's like it's all like it's not really meant for exploring and stuff. So the explorer is gonna be kind of crappy. but the map is like where it's at. But yeah, V, like you're right. Like they don't. I don't see any buildings that are like that tall. But I feel like I have. Let me look a little bit deeper though.
It's gonna look like a round, a bacon turned into a circle in a second.
It's a filet mignon
Without the mignon.
without the mignon, just the filet. Okay, so that's a huge building. You got a freaking town hall. Like very quickly, you kind of forget that it's all like pixelized because like the buildings are really well done, or they can be, right? If you get some pros like us. But yo, for real, I want to know how to scale this though. Like how do I scale it? Okay, let's see. Maybe this is something here. No.
What if you hold like shift or something and scroll with your mouse wheel?
Yeah, so I kind of tried that, but it just this one doesn't. Like let me try. It just zooms me out. Oops. I pressed like go or something. This is gonna crash my thing now. That's a good time to just stop and say, Google, what's the answer? Um, I'm gonna ask in the Sandbox chat real quick. I think I can maybe get an answer. But be that lighthouse is looking dope.
You see what I was trying to do? At first it like looked like candy. But now I'm like, now I can start with it.
So so you're saying like you can't make it smaller because you can't make it as tall,
Well, like if you
right?
make it smaller, it'll
It won't be
basically be smaller.
right. Yeah, okay. So like I'll see it like yeah, it feels like you can't scale it, which is so weird. Which is so super weird. So I'm going to ask them in the chat. The sandbox. Get the lens. Sandbox staff. Get a roll. Frequently asked questions. General support. Is that what I want? Game maker. Game maker support. Yo, like and like I was saying, this is like a very legit company, so I feel like asking here, I'll probably get an answer in like 2 seconds. So let's see. Hi there, new to the SV Game Maker. Am I able to scale up models that I make in the Vox edit? We are trying to build a lighthouse which is about 6 stories high. What do you make of that? Because making tall buildings seem to be an issue. All right, let's see what they say. I'll ask in the Game Maker chat too. Is it possible to scale up models? Probably not. Now that I'm thinking about it, like if you have like one block, it's like Minecraft, right? Like the block in that Minecraft thing, you can't scale up the block. You'll mess up the alignment of the pixels. So in Vox edit, even though you're bringing something in, it's still just like a pixel. I don't know, man. I feel like you should be able to, but whatever. We'll see. All right, back to building. No, I have to delete this. Damn. Yes, quit. Does anyone have any questions? We're kind of just, we're just building here, so you guys don't really have to watch along. And we know the drop's not happening tonight, so it's not like a drop party.
Well, I mean, I'm
I was
currently
hoping it would
looking
be.
into staking my silo, or I guess putting my silo in the right pocket. I know earlier you were recommending putting it into Velora, but then looking into it a little bit more, I saw that that's kind of like an Android app, and I'm trying to keep everything on my computer if possible. I don't know if that makes sense for me to keep everything on my computer, or
So
there's
so
another...
technically, I mean, your wallet is not like it's on the blockchain, right? Like your funds are always stored on the blockchain. I think people don't realize this, but like your money's not stored like in a wallet on an app or in an application on your computer. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter where you go in the world, as long as you have your 12-word password, you know what I'm talking about? You ever set up a wallet and you have like 12 words that you got to write down?
Yeah.
So those 12 words, that is your wallet. So it doesn't matter what interface you use to access your funds on the blockchain, you need your password. You need those 12 words. Okay? So whether you're using an app on your Android or your laptop or your iPhone, it's relatively all the same. Like the only thing that's makes it vulnerable is like if you're keeping your wallet on like a device that's always on, or that's like, typically you would call a software wallet like a hot wallet. Okay, and when people talk about cold storage, they're talking about like having a hardware wallet, right? So software wallets like an app or MetaMask, those are hot wallets because they're just always on, and they're on like a phone or something. But hardware wallets are like just a device that's created only to store your private keys, which is your 12-word password, and you don't need to worry about it being like online because it never lead like the those words are never stored outside of that device. Now, when you sign a transaction with your MetaMask, like somewhere encrypted, like in the MetaMask technology, like your 12-word password is there. So when you sign, like you're signing it with that password. It's just password protected and encrypted, right? So that's kind of the difference. You don't have to worry about what device it's on. It's more so, okay, is my private keys stored on this device or not? So Valora app, like no, Cello doesn't. Cello does support ledger wallets. Like you can use a hardware wallet with Cello, but right now it would only be through MetaMask. The Valora app does not support hardware wallets. It's actually like the way that their wallet works right now. The way that Cello works is that you actually can make a block. You can make an account like a wallet with your phone number. So that's different than a lot of other chains. So it's actually the only chain I know of that does this. So you can actually, I'm like getting sidetracked here. So you can actually enter your phone number. You confirm that you own that phone. Like it sends you some text, and you just confirm what the text message was, and then they make a wallet and private keys. Like you can get the 12-word password for it and everything, and for them it's tied to your phone number, so people can send you money via text message kind of thing, and like they can like send you Cello with like a text, or like to your phone number. They can enter your phone number and send you money and stuff.
That's with the Valora wallet, right?
Yeah. So this is Cello technology. This is not just the wallet. Like this is like Cello's like innovation kind of thing. Among other things, like Cello's a fucking dope blockchain. Like it's don't get it twisted. Like it's gonna get its day. I don't think it's going anywhere for sure. But in the short term, I can't say like 10, 20 years, but in the short term, I think it's gonna get attraction for sure, because they have a working stable coin.
So you say just put it on your phone regardless because it's a good app to have, or I guess a good.
Well,
I guess
like
the wallet doesn't really matter, but
yeah, I was just explaining because like I heard what you were saying about like where should it, like I want to keep everything on my laptop. So I'm not saying to change your strategy or anything. I'm just giving you the facts, right? Like I'm just telling you like this is it's not particularly more safe just because it's on your laptop. Like it is. You're actually right. Like it is because your phone is always on, and your laptop you might turn off and stuff. But they're both vulnerable, right? Like they're both software devices that can get hacked and stuff, right? So that's why you want to have a hardware wallet, inevitably.
we'll invest in a hardware wallet.
Yeah, like when you feel like you have enough money where you're like, damn, like I want to protect this, like I don't feel safe, then that's when it's like hardware wallet time.
And with the hardware wallets, like, am I still like, do I still have the access to, I guess I guess if my crypto's on the hardware wallet, then I need to plug in that hardware wallet anytime I'm doing anything with my crypto, like whether I'm going on the osmosis zone or
That's
I'm
right.
checking on my Luna or whatever. Like
So
I have
you
to
could,
plug that wallet
yeah,
in.
you got the thing where you're like, I forgot my wallet at home. Like it's for real. Like you need to have it with you,
Okay.
which is cool. It's like kind of dope. To be honest with you.
Yeah. trying to get into this crypto thing 100% now, pay attention and do all that shit. I was sitting in the group for a while not doing anything because I wasn't ready to do anything, and now I'm just like, all right,
Hey,
go
it's
for
all
it.
about your um, time scale, right? It's not about anyone else, for sure.
And you were saying that with Valora, like you get interest for just for holding your funds there, I guess. Is that in addition to whatever like you might be able to stake with?
So with Valora, it's just what's cool about Valora. Like I still suggest getting it just to have a wallet that's like tied to your phone number. Just because it's cool. Like fucking play around with it, right? And on top of that, it's one of like the really early original Cello wallet apps. And I think they can kind of tell when you're using the Valora app because it's like you register your phone number through it. So somewhere along the way, they kind of have this stamp that hey, you're using this is a Valora app wallet app user. So you can get airdrops for it. You never know, right?
Right.
Because I feel like I got a airdrop the other day, and it was like yeah for Valora wallet app users, and I was like oh shit cool.
Oh,
So
all right.
so that's kind of the reason. It's not like Cello, as far as I've been able to gather. Like I haven't done deep research with Cello, but as far as I can tell, Cello does not have. Um, oh shit! I forgot what I was saying. Shoot. Oh, staking. Yeah, like they probably are a proof of stake blockchain. I think it's like yeah, like I don't know how their consensus algorithm works, but like it could be proof of stake. But it doesn't mean that you can be a participant. You know, like there's proof of stake chains that are only run by like node operators, like people who actually run servers. You as like a cryptocurrency owner, like when you stake, you're not like you're not really doing a lot of work, right? You're just delegating your crypto to someone who's actually doing work, right? And yeah, so with Cello, I don't think I haven't seen any options for me to stake myself, so I don't know if it's a thing.
So the interest is probably good enough for that then.
Well, like yeah, that well like don't focus on Cello for staking is what I'm trying to say. Pretty much is like
Right.
because like the real allure is the fact that it's new. It doesn't have many apps, but there are some. And if you're using those apps, and new projects do airdrops and stuff, like it's a good chance that they'll reward those early users of the other apps
Right.
because that does happen. And then you have times where you know the project that you're dabbling in, like that's those early cello projects, like they're only worth like $1 million, like a couple million market cap, like they're not huge. So if you're like messing with them or whatever, they could grow pretty big if they get traction.
Okay.
So that's why Cello's dope. I don't even like Luna for the staking. I'm staking like a very small percentage of my Luna. It's like my Luna's doing other things, and in DeFi, it's not. Like you're either gonna choose between staking because you got to realize like staking is like a boring thing. It's not DeFi really. It's just like a security mechanism for the blockchain itself. But DeFi and like liquidity mining is something different. That's like you're just using your crypto to generate yield in like different financial markets and stuff,
Yeah,
lending,
I
that
have
kind
some
of thing.
Atom and some Osmo and some liquidity mining in that osmosis zone
Mm-hmm.
again. And that's fucking amazing. Like I'm getting like it's not a lot because of what I have in, but I'm still getting like 1.5 Osmo daily.
Exactly.
And I'm that's not even me seeing the LP tokens that I guess I put in last week. I guess that's something separate from that. So I'm looking forward to that first week for that just to see what that's about as well.
So you wait. Sorry, can you ask that part again? Because I'm like not
Well,
sure
I mean, it
what
wasn't
you're
really
confusing.
a question per se, but what I was
Oh,
saying is that, like, I have my Osmo and my Atom in some liquidity pool for the osmosis zone, and I'm getting that 1.5 Osmo on a daily basis. But the other thing that I noticed is that, when I pooled it, it gave me those LP tokens, and then I was then in turn able to take those LP tokens and then,
and like earn
lock
on
them in
it.
for a week,
Yeah.
for like I think it was like a 237% APR kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily know what that was, but I'm excited to see what that first week is going to bring me and if there's
Oh,
any
okay, I can
what's
explain. So because I understood, I knew that you were confused about something, so I wanted to hear you
yeah.
kind of explain that. So what's happening there is you're earning those rewards every day, man. Every at one after 1 p.m., about 10 minutes after one, you get that Osmo that you're getting.
Mhm.
That's the APY that you're earning.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So that 1 week period, it's just when you want to withdraw your liquidity, they lock it up for the period that you choose. So it could be what 2 weeks, 1 week, or a day. Like I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like when you choose to withdraw, that's when your unlock period starts. So you have to wait, just like
Okay.
unstaking Rowan. It's the
Right.
same. It's the same thing. You have to wait a
Okay.
bit of time. So osmosis is like a chain that's only built for liquidity. Like it's made for liquidity mining.
Okay.
Just texting someone. Yeah, so that's that, you know what I'm saying? It's it's built by one of the original Cosmos builders. So like this guy was like one of the first he helped with like getting the code launched, launching the first stake pools and stuff like that for Cosmos. And once Cosmos was done, because it's pretty much a finished product now. Like they're really just rolling out maybe one like a scaling feature so that they can like have a lot more validators and stuff. But other than that, Cosmos is like it's done. So these guys are like, okay, let's build our own chain now. It's time to like work on stuff. And yeah, they decided to do that. And because also a interesting thing about Cosmos, you guys not be up on this, but when you're trading on Uniswap and all of this stuff, like all your trades are public, so there's miners and stuff can front run your transactions. So like if they see that you're making a big transaction and you're getting like a really good price, they can see your transaction coming in, pay a ton of gas, and get the price that you were about to get, buy it up a lot, make the price go up like crazy because you're getting a low price. So it's probably like once a big buy comes in, then the price will go up. So they buy it up, price goes up, then you buy, right? You make the price go up even more because you have a huge buy order as well. And then right after you buy, they sell pretty
They'll
much
make money off of that. That's fucking
because they make
hilarious.
money off of that. It's called like front running or like minor extracted value, and yeah, it's a big problem. So the way to prevent against that, or I'll give you another example. So a way to prevent against that, there's a guy 2 weeks ago that bought the entire floor of the CryptoPunks. Like he took like $7 million and bought up the floor price. CryptoPunks at the time were sitting at where Bored Apes are right now. When that guy did that, he gave room. Like that started the bull market in NFTs because he gave room for all of the other NFTs to grow and fill those shoes that CryptoPunks were sitting in. So I'll tell you the story. So the guy looked at the floor. He was like, okay, each CryptoPunk right now is going for like 20 racks because ETH was going for about 2,000. more than 20 highs. It was like 40,000. So they were going for like 18 to 20 ETH each. All right. And now you have this dude comes in, buys $7 million worth of CryptoPunks, all the floor ones, didn't care which ones to pick, just floor price. Now all of them are selling for um, minimum. Oh shit! I want to almost say like, you know what? Let's just look, cause like I want to show you pixels now on OpenSea. Yeah, CyberKongs, those are cool. I'm gonna share that in the group. They're kind of expensive now, but it's still cool. Oops, wrong search button. Wow, the floor price isn't even charted. That's so funny. Buy now. Whoa, what do you mean? They're not on OpenSea anymore, bro? That's crazy to me. There must be like a place to buy these things. I guess they're like selling them on the website or something. What the hell? Largest sales. For sale. Click here to see all. There you go. Yeah, so that's what I thought. Bro, the cheapest one's going for 78 Ethereum.
Holy shit.
That's fucking $250,000, man.
Wow.
Like not too long ago, I could have afforded one of these things. Not that long ago, I could have like, you know what? I was looking at it and I'm like, some of these are going for 1 million, and I'm like, there's not that many of them. So I'm like, yo, I should buy one, but I was like, nah, that's like a crazy thing. It's liquidate all my crypto and like buy a freaking JPEG, right? But it's not just a JPEG. Like, this is a cultural icon at this point. They're aesthetically pleasing too. Like they're not bad. Like they're actually look good, right? Um, so it's fucking crazy
This
though.
guy bought all of them, and now he's flipping them for almost like $250,000 each.
Exactly.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, the dude made millions. He's a billionaire now.
I have to ask because like, I mean, with the bomb drop, I understand the value in that NFT.
hmm
But like for something like this, it's just the JPEG. Like 250 grand to me, that's crazy. Why would you spend $250,000 on this
History. It's a historical artifact.
JPEG? Okay,
That's the only reason.
so just art.
It's just
Essentially.
it's also a technical. I'm not gonna say marvel, but it's like a technical innovation, right? At the time, like the way that they did it, like if you click on this, like you see how properties, everyone's like, oh, properties and stuff. These were like the first ones to do properties. Frumpy hair, silver chain. I don't even see this chain. Oh, because of the skin is so light. But he has a silver chain, big shades, and male. Like they were the first to do this kind of stuff. And if I clear all, 4 years ago, right? Like this is how old the project is. Right? July 2017. So early projects like this, no matter what they look like, bro, it could have been a freaking rock. Okay, this isn't the project, but imagine it was this. Okay, this is definitely not it. Like, the rock's face is on it, but ETH rocks basically like look like this. Like they're just like this shape without the rock's face in it, and they go for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And there's only no, probably more than that, because there's only like 100 of them. So these are like historical things, right? So when it comes to everything else, all the stuff that came out this year and last year, it's a different story because this is more so like just the bubble, right? Like this is, I won't call it a bubble, but it's more so like people are like, okay, I can't afford a CryptoPunk. I can't afford, a lot of these things. So oh, not Crypto Kitties. Cats. So people are just like looking for a way to get over not having the money for these big crypto punks and stuff. So they try to find cool, innovative NFT projects to tie their money to. You know what I'm saying? And when you have Visa buying a crypto punk and stuff and calling it an artifact of an e-commerce artifact, it's true. And all of these can be that in like 20 years because it's only when the difference between 2017 and 2020 in 20 years is not going to be a big difference, right?
Do you think even with these current projects that are out and stuff, even though there's a larger majority of those projects that we could be seeing, 20 years down the line, that some of those projects are, I guess, worth around the same as this project now?
Not the same because they're still not the first, right?
Right.
They can never be the first. Just like Bitcoin, you got to think of it like how Bitcoin. Why is Bitcoin so special? Because it's the first. If Litecoin was the first, then it would be number one market cap, right? So some NFTs are gonna come and be more innovative and do new things. Um, Not to the point where they're gonna be like used all the time or whatever, but like in terms of historical context or just value and stuff, like some are gonna hold their value for sure. So this is the Pixels project. This is what we're working on. This is what I'm supposed to be like building in, but I'm spending all this time talking about atom bombs. But it's fine. So Pixels is, in my opinion, this is like one of those sleeper projects. Like, look at the floor price. This is like 0.03. It's tiny, right? 1,000.6 holders or 1.6 thousand holders. Um, I feel like this can grow quite a bit. It had a very huge early beginning, but because of when it launched, there was a mini boom happening in NFTs. Not like what we're seeing right now, but there was like a mini little like Top Shot just came out and made a bunch of people money, and a bunch of artists were just getting into NFTs. And the guy that created this project, he was one of the first people to just like be like, "Yo, I'm gonna drop a collection," and to see how things go, right? So this is one of like the like in terms of like this year, one of the earlier collection projects. There were a ton of others. Don't get me wrong, but this is one of the ones that like did pretty well early on, and then kind of fizzled out because like they sold out, or no, they didn't sell out. Sorry. So this is before like these things were selling out. So there's only 5,000 because there would have been 10,000, but it didn't sell out. And he did it on a bonding curve. Like everyone was doing things differently. Bored Apes came a little bit after this project, and they didn't do the bonding curve, so they sold out everything like immediately because like people were like, yeah, fuck bonding curves. Like I hate that stuff. So, and they called Bored Apes actually, like if you go to their website. I think they even say bonding curves are a Ponzi. They might have taken that down since then because it's been so long since their sale. That's interesting. Yeah, fair distribution. Bonding curves are a Ponzi. It's still there. There are no bonding curves here. Buying a Bored Ape costs 0.08 ETH. There are no price tiers. Bored Ape members cost the same for everyone. So these didn't sell out immediately. So this whole like at the time, these models of how to like launch and stuff like I think for CryptoPunks, I think they were free to give out, right? Like I don't think they costed people any money. But at this point, there was just so much interest. If you wanted to do a collection and not have it just all disappear to like one or two people or something, you had to like make it cost a bit of money, right? And yeah, so you had like a bit of a price, and people had to take a chance on you, right? So at the time, I think 0.08 ETH that was like $80 or something. One, two, yeah, it was like $80, something like that. And yeah, did well. So Pixels didn't do as well, and this was like their mistake was they did the bonding curve, and it stopped selling at around like 0.05 or sorry 0.5 ETH. So people were paying like 0.5 ETH for each of these things. So right now there's like a ton of selling pressure, right? But over time, I think people will just stop caring, and then you'll see people paying like a lot of money for them. That's my hope because I'm one of those suckers that bought it for a bunch of money, right? But also I just really like the project. I like the aesthetic. I saw the value in having these as like metaverse assets, and I was definitely like, yo, kind of pushing the creator a bit, like, you can't just leave it at this. Like, you took a lot of money from people, right? Like, you should make this into a bit of a bigger deal. And I think everybody kind of had that feeling. Not everyone was saying it, but I was definitely like, hey, listen, if you want me to like make assets and do things, like I'll be happy to do that. So let me stop talking about it and be about it. So I'm not an artist by any means, but I do have a bit of experience working with this stuff. So I figured I would kind of work my magic at least learning and trying to build out some of this world because I'm pretty sure it's in the books to that they'll have a plot of their own, and have a little bit of a Pixelton community in the Sandbox and probably in a 2D metaverse as well, um, which is possible because they're working on that, not me though. So let me pull up my reference. I'm gonna build this up a little bit taller. But yeah, this Atom Bomb Squad project is like very exciting. I'm interested to see if they sell out before they're even to tell the public. They probably won't let that happen, but that would be interesting.
I honestly don't think they're anticipating how popular this is going to be. Just the way that I was hearing him talk about it yesterday when he was on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
and everything, like it doesn't like he doesn't I don't think he thinks that this is going to sell out really quickly. Like he's talking about 25,000 and like, like even before he mentioned the password, he was saying that, we don't anticipate on selling out all in one day kind of thing,
No, it's
and
gonna
there's
fucking
going to be times where
they're
gas
gone.
prices are cheaper because there's going to be the initial volume and then the things that happen afterwards. I just don't think that he's realizing
Yeah,
that
they're
there's
gonna
going to be
disappear.
motherfuckers that are going to be grabbing that shit immediately.
Yeah, they're gonna buy multiple. They're gonna buy so many, dude. Yeah, I'm surprised he's doing the password thing. I'm like, I've never like I've seen that, but like what they might do is they might limit how many that they're selling. I don't know. But if they're opening
Well,
up the
that's what he said. He
floodgates,
said that it was going to be to a certain volume, and then when they get to that point, then they'll
they'll
release
open
the
it up.
rest, or they'll
They'll
announce
open
the
the
rest to the
website.
public. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so dope.
But I mean, even still, shit. At least that way I can fucking get one, or at least hopefully I can get one
Yeah, this
before.
this betters your chances by like a lot. It's very high percentage. Because I always hear about like, oh, we rewarded our Discord members, and I'm like, fuck, should have joined the Discord.
Yeah, man.
So there's a lot of people that are on the sidelines that are just like, oh, I don't, oh, it's gonna be on their website. Okay, I'll just check their website like every now and then and stuff. And it's nah, like you gotta be
Yeah.
involved.
And that's the other thing. People don't realize it's going to be a separate website either. So there's definitely going to be people that are just
Yeah,
periodically popping in and checking
popping
the
up the
website because they're
website.
not paying
Yeah,
attention.
exactly. So many little details, and they're doing that on purpose, dude. Like these guys are. This is a streetwear brand. Like they know how to do exclusive releases and shit. Like it's not foreign to them, right? So that's maybe like, but the whole thing about like I don't think we're gonna sell out. Like nah, you guys do not know what's happening here.
You guys are selling the fuck out immediately.
Yeah, immediately, man. Cause like all it takes is you can buy 10 each, and you have 1,000 people that are there. That's 10,000 right there. Right?
Yeah.
All you need is 1,000 people to buy 10. That's half of it. So
Already gone.
it's gone, man. Those are gone.
And they're
Those
cheaper when you buy in bulk too.
when you
So
buy in
it's just like
bulk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no
if you got the
stopping
money,
this.
why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I mean, people were buying Onis for like 8 ETH and 7 ETH just the other day, and they just came out. And that has no brand awareness or nothing. That's just
That's crazy.
it's nuts. But you know what's also nuts? They're selling for like 4 ETH right now.
That's because you bought it for
Yeah.
how much were they? How much did they originally go for?
So they originally went for 0.0777 ETH.
Holy shit! Yeah.
So people were making 100x on their money, man. 100x, and when you see 100x in like 2 days, you better be ready for a gnarly pullback, man. Like I don't know why anyone's buying at 7 ETH in a couple of days. Like that's nuts. Yeah, bro. People are nuts, man. I don't like. It should be easy to invest. Like it should make sense and just be simple and easy. But some people make it so hard and difficult. Like just relax. Do a little bit of learning, and you'll be fine. But yeah, it's kind of funny though. Cause like from what I've learned and stuff, it's just like crypto and investing in stocks and stuff. Like the market psychology it's all there. Like you can kind of see it. It doesn't mean you can predict price in the short term, but when you look at something, you see how something goes up a lot in price or goes down a lot, and the fundamentals are there. Like you can make pretty good bets. Like it's not that difficult, and it's the same thing for NFTs, right? You're almost like a VC. Like I'm not gonna say a VC or a venture capitalist or anything, but you know, even like the Jordan market is pretty easy to deal with. Like you buy low, sell high. You buy the release and you sell for profit. And then some people coming into these NFTs are like, "Yo, this shit goes only up."
Yeah.
And then you have people take it like you saw the chat I sent. Like you see people taking like 1.7
Yeah.
ETH L's. Like yo,
It's
how,
crazy.
that's crazy, man.
I would rather hold.
I'd rather just hold
I wouldn't
it.
even try to lose all that money. I'd
Yeah,
say
just
fucking.
hold it. People get so hot.
It's either gonna go down to zero, and I'm gonna just own a fucking piece of pixelated shit, or like I'm fucking selling it for more than I bought it for. There's
Mhm.
no in between for me.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. But nah, people are looking for short-term gains, man. and they don't want to lose anything. Or they're happy with losing 6 grand. That's nuts, man. I can't even imagine. But what's killing me is like the opportunity costs of like missing out or like selling too early. Like that, those are the ones that kill me. It's not like I don't take too many losses because I don't take risks like that, like buying like tops and stuff. But it's more so like selling before a top. That's what kills me.
What's your opinion on those Vive comics that are going out? Because for me, like, I'm okay with purchasing those because I'm like, those are still fucking comics. You know what I mean? I can
Mm-hmm.
read that shit. I know comics, so I can
Mm-hmm.
get behind that shit easy. But like,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think that? Like, I just checked this shop because I was curious, and I see that there's resale
They're,
value
they're
to it. But
tanking.
like, how do you feel about it?
So the comments are tanking, obviously, right? Like you could see that. But when it comes to like the value long term and stuff, I think 40 like it comes down to how many editions are they making and how popular is the brand or how good is the art. Um, for Marvel and stuff, like they're making quite a few of those comics. So I don't think the comics are gonna I'm thinking about the commons, right? The commons aren't gonna perform above the retail price for a while. Like it's gonna take a long time. When it comes to the even the uncommon can perform pretty well. They already are doing good. The uncommon can probably end up going for like it's 5,000 mints. The uncommon could probably end up going for like 50 to $100 in a year,
Oh,
right? Because there's not many of those uncommons. People don't realize that there's only 5,000 uncommons. Um, so the Cryptkins, they made like 7,000 of them. Let me like pull up Cryptkins really quick.
You should have $25 in your Newton account.
What's that about 20? Oh yeah, sweet, sweet. That was quick.
I just got my $25 and
They're
you should
nice
have
and
yours now.
fast. Yo, so there was a time when Newton was like super slow at like signing up. I guess they scaled up pretty well because they're like
I did everything off my computer, right? Because I have like a webcam and shit, so I guess maybe that's
yeah.
why it was really quick.
No, I mean I usually sign up on my computer too, but yeah, I guess for some people it was slow because they might have signed up on their on their phone. I don't know. So let me look at Cribkins real quick, or like the Mighties. These Mighties are how many did they make? Yeah, like 11,000. That's so many.
Surge network fees, covering costs.
Okay, so these Cribkins, they made like 9,000 copies of these Cribkins, and they're common and stuff, right? But when you go to the market, they will sell for like $10, even though they were the same price as like the um, what's the word as the comics, right? So you got the comics for $7. You got these Cribkins for $7. There's way more Cribkins, and they're selling for like $10 each. The uncommons are there's half as many, and right now they're selling for about $20. Or actually, no, right now uncommons I'm seeing for like $10, and there's half the supply. So uncommons in the comic books, I would say, are undervalued. I'm
I
like,
think that if they continue to drop artwork like they did for today's drop, it's gonna be thick because they were actually different cover variants. It
yeah.
wasn't like the same
Isn't there?
cover for 3 or 4 times with just different colors taken away or put
So
on something.
is that not a thing in comic books? Like doing that, like grayscale comics?
Oh,
Like,
it is absolutely it is, but
yeah,
like definitely those actual cover variants that look like
different. Yeah.
different covers, those ones are going to be more interesting because and then like it doesn't matter if it's an uncommon or a rare or whatever if there's a certain cover variant that you want even if it's like an
Mm-hmm.
uncommon or a common and you got like the rare or the super rare, you're gonna still look to go buy that common. It's
Hmm.
not gonna be like, oh well, it's the artwork. It's essentially
Yeah,
that's what
the
it is. It's the
artwork is
artwork.
cooler. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. I like the commons of the. Yeah, I don't like the black and white. The only grayscale one that I like is the uncommon mutants, the new mutants.
I got
Cause
the rare New Mutants, and that was pretty good. That was pretty cool as well.
that's when the characters are colored in, right? Or it's all.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it was Deadpool, Domino, and I forgot who else, but they were the three of them were colored in, and the rest was grayscale.
Yeah, let me pull that one up. That one's dope.
You see the Marvel one is dropping tomorrow, isn't it?
The
Yeah,
Marvels one is dropping tomorrow, but I think that one is I think that one was different cover variations. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not planning on getting that one.
yeah. The rare New Mutants is sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Even the
gonna hold
fucking
you.
the common X-Men one that I got today was sick. Like I was just like, this is dope. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I wanted all the cover variants if we're keeping it a buck from today's
Oh,
drop.
one. Oh, so one thing about these comics that you might want to know is low mints. So any mint below like 10,000 or 5,000 is even better. Are gonna fetch good money. Um, so I wouldn't buy off the open market right away whenever these things drop because the liquidity's low. Like there's not many like people don't even have their things to sell yet. So wait like a day when all the things are in the market, the price kind of settles, and there should be like some good deals for like low mint numbers. And I think people value those mint numbers around like the hundreds, cause
Oh,
yeah, well like below 1,000 for sure, but that's like really low. But like in the thousand range in the thousands range, like below 10,000, they're really liquid. Like people are really looking for those. So whenever I put one up for like $10, $20, like they sell. So just like always check the floor price, make sure you're not selling them for too low. But yeah, they sell. Bianca, I gotta put you on like the main screen so because I'm like I talk so much. But I'm doing work, I promise.
No, that's good. You have all the knowledge. I just
But I'm saying like you should be on the cuz like I'm so impressed with that computer right now, like it's amazing. Like cuz it's
got
streaming
the
so well.
SSD too now, so like, but I had it in last time. I think I just clicked too many times, and it was like, nah, I don't want to do this.
How much
You
RAM
gotta
do you
get
have in your computer?
I think 8 gigs
You
in
probably should get,
hers.
yeah, you should probably get a little more RAM because that's what's going to
Yeah.
chunk it a lot more than an SSD, right?
Yeah, very true.
SSD is
SSDs
mainly just for like saving and loading and putting
loading.
shit,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Opening.
Exactly.
Yeah, before though, like
Oh, shit.
it was like uh, at 100% use of the hard drive, like so.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the hard drive's not good. You definitely you definitely want to do hard drive because if it's trying to load assets, that's also gonna like slow it down a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, more RAM wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, it's like eight
Also,
gigs. It should be
yeah,
cheap.
depending if you have an older motherboard, DDR3 RAM's pretty cheap nowadays.
It is. It's funny that you say that because like it is.
Yeah, considering to what it was back in the day, it's fucking crazy
It's
cheap.
dirt cheap. Yeah, 'cause nobody wants that shit.
No.
But I'll build a 2012 or 2016 computer any day. Those were great. Nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah, so this is the only place that I've seen me able to scale up is when it's like a square. But if I have like a person or a building, it doesn't work. Interesting. And if it's a square, it just multiplies the pixels. Yeah, B, you can't scale. It sucks. It's so weird.
Can I like save this and then you put it in that, like, can I send it to you or something and then you put it in that that world that you're
Well,
making, and then like put a person beside it so I can see
well,
it firsthand.
well, yeah. Save it, and let's see what format you get from it. Cause I could probably, cause I have Vox Edit. I can open it right now. Probably gonna wrap up in like 15 minutes though. But we're vibing though, right? Like everyone's chilling.
I appreciate all the questions or the answers to my questions.
Yo,
Definitely
absolutely.
helpful. I'm gonna be in here on your little chats on the Wednesdays frequently now.
Yo, respect, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
The more the merrier.
Do you only do Wednesdays because it's the only day you're free, or you just fucking chose Wednesdays for?
Um, you know what? It's been Wednesdays just because, yeah, that was not the only day I'm free, but the best day for me. I'm in school and stuff too, right? Like I work full time, but school gets in the way of after work. So, Wednesdays for now, yeah. Um, which is lucky because like, we've been doing Wednesdays, so everyone else is kind of used to Wednesdays already. But yeah.
Yeah, I had a board meeting earlier today, and these guys were talking longer than I wanted to. I was like, "Yo, let's just wrap this up. I'm trying to like conclude the meeting. See you guys next month, and
Trying to
just do
get
my
this
thing,
crypto
man."
knowledge, yeah. Yeah, crypto's I want this to be my full-time job. It would be amazing.
It's exciting. It's definitely exciting.
Oh, very
Like
exciting.
I'm kind of just trying to figure out the best ways that I can kind of not necessarily flip my coins for a profit. I just want to accumulate those coins, and I want to like
Best
just
way.
have crazy amounts of them. You know what I mean?
Best way to go about it, man.
Yeah.
Accumulation is the way to go. Cause like I always sell and like I regret it instantly. Always, always, always regret selling. It's not fun,
Even when you're making a profit.
bro. Even when I'm making a profit, well, like the ones that hurt the most is like obviously if it pumps like the next day or something like that hurts.
Oh, I had
Yeah.
that today in the stocks.
Yeah, dude. Selling before a pump is like the worst feeling. And I knew it was gonna pump too. I just didn't think it would be so fast. But I knew it was gonna pump. Oh, you sent the file? Sweet. So like I was always thinking like, okay, selling's not that bad, but it hurts, man. It still hurts. And then you have but then it's really the long term. I think it's not until years and decades later that you really look back and you're like, why did I sell even one coin? And I feel like even with the way NFTs are looking, like certain ones, right? Like not all of these things are going to be valuable. That's why like it's good to short term flip some of these. Like when you keep an eye on the volume, make sure that the project still has momentum. Because once it kind of starts losing momentum, things can go south really quick, right? People will just like not be buying. For NFTs, for crypto, it's a little different because like oh shit, what do I use to open this? For oh, you know what? I can go to my downloads. So for crypto, it's like you always have these liquidity pools and you have exchanges and usually there's like a place to sell your coins. Like it's hard to like just completely dry up liquidity. But with NFTs, it's like nobody can just buy, and then you're done.
Meaning to ask you as well because we were talking earlier about Celsius being available to ADA users soon.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was asking what the difference between that and the Yoroi wallet was, you're saying basically you can kind of borrow, I guess. And I mean, why would you want? What's the benefit of borrowing
It's a good
additional
question.
crypto? I guess is my question.
Yeah, it's a good question. You're first of all, you're not borrowing crypto. You're borrowing stable coins from them,
Right.
or they can add the loan directly into your bank. Right, so you have that option. So you could choose to buy more crypto, but you're not borrowing crypto. All right,
So with
so
the stable coins that you get, potentially you can use those that you're borrowing and either pool them or what, stake them to make your own off of their money?
That's like a strategy question, right? That's like what would you do with a loan, right? What can you do with a loan? There's like an infinite amount of things you can do. You can speculate on more coins. You can put a down payment on a crib. You can do a lot of things, man. You could do a lot of
Okay,
things,
okay.
right? So the opportunities are there. So for me, I started using loans a lot because I was incentivized to on Anchor. You actually get paid to take out loans. They're emitting their ANC token, like so their governance token. Like right now, I'm earning quite a bit because I took a hefty loan, and you can make money from taking out a loan, but most platforms aren't doing that. So your real incentive is to just beat the interest rate and do something with those stable coins that just beat the interest rate. So you can put it in a savings platform that earns you double what the interest rate is charging you, and you just profit the difference, right? You just pocket the difference.
Nice, 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 nice.
Yeah,
Um,
and preferably you do it on a chain that's not charging you $30 per transaction like Ethereum. You know, because that just eats into your profits and it makes it like not worth doing. But Celsius is great because they're a legitimate company. They are registered in plenty of countries, and I don't think they're dealing with New York right now. But New York is like the pinnacle of crypto regulation, so it's um, it's good to it's good to use them because they're just a premium company in the space, and they're low key. They're very low key because people don't realize they're holding like a couple $1 billion in user funds, and you can do a lot of things with when you have $1 billion. Especially when you're a lender, and you can like lend money to people, and you got $2 billion. Like you can attract a lot of business from institutions. So a lot of that interest that gets paid to you is interest from institutions, like actual real institutions.
Interesting.
Yeah, because these institutions they can't really use DeFi like we can because they're tied by regulations, right?
Right. Also, actually looking at Sunday Swap today, watching a video of them kind of just testing it out. And,
Nice.
they're planning on dropping it like mid October or something like that. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
super interesting to me as well because I'm hoping that I've held ADA long enough where
You
they
get
do
some
an
airdrop.
airdrop or something and it's staked and or
I
something that I
I
can kind of get
think
in there. But
I
even
think
if like sorry, go
I
ahead.
yeah, I don't think that they will because they're making it very clear like how to get their tokens, and it's like stake with them, that's how you get an airdrop, or you provide liquidity, that's how you get another bit of their token. I
They're
don't
kind
think.
of doing both of that.
Yeah, so they put out when they do such a early like, oh, this is how you get our token and stuff and whatever. um yeah, I would be surprised if they did it. Like they could, but I would be surprised a bit. um yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I don't think they will, but it'll be interesting because here's the thing, right? The only history that you have for ADA is like stakers, is like who's been staking, right?
Right. Because that's all you
So
can do with ADA right now,
that's
pretty
all you
much.
can do with it. So, maybe they could reward stakers. And staking has only been around for about a year. So it's not like everybody's staking and it's like the big thing to do. So, they could. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would be
Okay,
surprised, but they could.
one of the things I did see them mention was the pooling. Like, they kind of gave off this thing like it might be a thing because he didn't want to kind of give dates or anything for those who were holding Ada because he's like he doesn't want to
Mm-hmm.
like game the system obviously, which
Mm-hmm.
made sense to me. But yeah, I'm just interested. I'm just yeah. Everything that I've now bought coins into, I'm just kind of interested in what they're doing and stuff, and how behind I am if I'm still behind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. No, I think it's a good look to be plugged in. Ada's like the next up, and you saw Binance Smart Chain did really well, so BNB's like way up, but right now Ada is like number three, like solidly. And that's just all anticipation.
I hope
I I
I hope they
feel.
do amazing.
Say that again.
I said I hope they do amazing.
Yeah, I feel like people recognize the real because like Ada's actually decentralized. Like it's not like a centralized platform. Nobody can really make that claim. Um, like if they do, they're really just like trolling. Like they're not really being serious. There's thousands of stake pools in Cardano, man. Thousands. You know. So not all of them are you know um, block
One thing,
producers,
one thing I did
but
notice
quite a
because I
few of them
have
are.
my Cardano staked, I guess, in the Yoroi wallet. But is it no? That's I don't know if it's not, actually no. You know what? I'm talking about two different things. I'm actually talking about my Luna, my Terra station,
Right.
and it's like a whole bunch of coins that they give you on reward, like when they're ready to release those rewards. Like I was looking at a whole list of things that they were giving me fractions of and shit.
Oh, the
Uh,
KRT and the USDT and or
yeah,
UST.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
all.
a pretty cool deal.
Those are all international currencies. So
Yeah.
what's interesting about Terra, the interest rate that you're getting from Terra. I don't know if you know this, right? But like even Bitcoin, when you're earning Bitcoin when you mine, you're getting inflation. You're not getting like real. You're not getting money from other people or like economic activity. You're getting like inflation, right? Like the supply of Bitcoin right now is inflating, right? So that's the same thing with ADA. All of the stake pool operators, all of these people are getting paid off with inflation. They're not making money from economic activity that's happening on Cardano. You know, same goes for Bitcoin miners. They're not making money off of economic activity. They're making some money off of economic activity, but most of the money that they're making is off of um, inflation. So with Luna, the entire supply of Luna was sold um, at the pre launch or the pre sale, whatever, right? So it's all out there, and all of the staking rewards that you get, those are the gas fees that you're paying, that everybody's paying, and that's just evenly distributed. So if they pay fees in USDT, they don't convert it; they just give you USDT or UST. Sorry.
So basically, yeah. So you basically pay attention and make sure that when you're taking out the rewards, just like any other system, that you're taking out the rewards when it's more rewards than the cost to do the transaction to get your rewards, I
Yeah,
guess.
you don't have to worry about that though. I mean, to withdraw your rewards, it should cost you like a penny or like maybe 10 cents. So most of the time, you're going to be withdrawing dollars, right?
Right.
You're not going to be withdrawing like every 10 minutes or something or every so often. So yeah, you don't have to worry about the only chain that you have to worry about fees is Ethereum,
Is
and
what? Sorry.
the only blockchain that you have to worry about fees is like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Mm.
That's the only one. So I'm trying to open Vox Edit, but it won't open for me. I don't know why. It's not
Is
being
it
nice.
possible to just like open the file in like whatever your in your editor? Like,
No, I have to oh, are they for real? Um the way I understand it right now, like if I want to put something in my inventory, I have to make it an NFT. But they don't have like minting isn't open to the public right now. So how are people making that? How are people making stuff then? There's got to be a way. There's not a share button on the Vox edit. It's like kind of annoying me that's not opening. File location.
I've got to export it to the marketplace. Let's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Oh, I got mine to open. Let's see if I can open this. I'm gonna export it to the marketplace before you.
I think mine did, but it's probably you just do it and then do the top right corner picture. Um, and then yeah, you can just open it through your Sandbox.
3D object.
Oh, I was totally looking at my screen on your screen, and I thought that you exported it.
Uh.
It was just me exporting it.
Oh, I see where the file is. I have to like find it. Oh, it's not seeing it. No. Hmm. Can you export it as a VXM?
That's what I first like. That's what I sent you, right?
No, you sent me let me see. This is a
Yeah.
OBJ. Maybe if I just no, it's not there. Animator block. Yup. Yup. So I guess it's something to figure out next week. Trying to get your model in there and we'll figure out proportions and stuff like that. And maybe we'll put you in the main screen next time since you're streaming so well. And I can just talk and ramble on and ramble and ramble. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright. Before I log off, has anyone got any questions, anything like that? I feel like everyone got their rocks off. Alright. Let's have a good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. And if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Sorry I wasn't checking the chat. If you were there in the chat, congratulations.
comment,
You're talking to yourself.
subscribe.
Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
How
Take
come
care.
there's no like first to like right here?
Discord's in the description. Join the chat. All of that good internet stuff. Peace.